hard with you on this side. Hi everyone, this is Carell, my friend, and we're going to see Christmas lights. It's very cold, and the star of the show, of course, is Cookie, who is... I can't see him. Yeah, there he is. Hi, Cookie. Aww. And we're having a great time.
We're having a great time.
And it's nice to catch up with friends, and it's nice to look at Christmas lights, and it's like nice to meet dogs. Yay!
And it's nice to meet dogs. Yay!
Oh gosh, I regret this already.
No, she doesn't.
No, I don't.
I came up to these because they were just gorgeous, but they are candles. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. Beautiful.
In the wild. No bet.
I'm being made fun of again.
Oh my gosh, behave yourself.
Look at these. Very
Candles.
impressive.
That is so like, oh my gosh.
A vlogger in the wild.
A vlogger in the wild.
We're finding all sorts of... We're going down the Saint Christmas place. That's where we're going.
Yeah, because...
Here we go.
Yes, go for those.
Oh, okay. Oh, pretty lights. I'm going to keep all of Carell's commentary in.
Are you really?
I might. Yes, pretty lights.
No, I said yes, very nice.
Oh, even better. Well, they are pretty lights. This is so cool. I don't even know where we are.
I know where we are.
Thank goodness for that.
Yeah.
Oh. And yeah, I was just about to pan down. Hi, Cookie.
Yeah, 0.5 cookie under light.
This is gorgeous. I love this. I didn't realize it's not like actual lights. It's like...
It's reflective.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That's smart.
Very cool. I'm coming. I'm being told off for vlogging too much.
Look at
Oh, that is cool.
Look at this.
This is very cute. Oh, this is so cute. I love this. Cookie loves it too.
No minute gone comes ever back again. Take heed and see you nothing do in vain.
There you go, as read by the gorgeous Carell. Oh, hang on. So ooh, Carell's my personal tour guide today. I love this. Oh, and to the left as well. And we'll get a shot of... Oh, I was going to get a shot of you and the dog.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Woo! My models for the day, for the evening.
London winter tours.
Yes. Carell's taking... Carell is taking off. Shush, a man walked through my frame.
How did you forget your name?
Hello. I had a lovely time. I got home about, 20 minutes ago or so, and I will talk more about how it was in a moment. But when I got home, decided to meal prep my next 2 lunches, because I like to have meal prepped lunches, and I had some food to use up. And honestly, I shouldn't have tried to do both things at the same time. Let me show you what's going on. That's my egg fried rice, which actually is looking okay, and I'm gonna take it off in a moment. And then here I was gonna make like a corn tomato dish to go with my leftover pasta. But I don't know if you can see, I've kind of burnt this already, and it's only been in there for like 3 minutes. So that's not fun, but we'll keep working on this, and as I say, I'm going to take that off the heat in just a moment. And then yeah, I've got this, and I've got some rice. Oh, the rice is in there. And then I've got soup for tonight. Yay! Right, now that most of the chaos is past, let me tell you what's going on. The egg fried rice is done. I think the egg is a little bit burnt, but hopefully I caught it just on time. And then the sauce, I'm just going to let it cook for about 10 minutes or so, because I feel like I probably didn't cook the corn all the way through before adding like the tomatoes and onions. So I'm a little bit concerned, and I just want to make sure that it's definitely healthy. Healthy is not the right word. Edible. No, that's not the right word either. Safe to eat. There's definitely bits on there that are very charred, and I don't like burnt food. I think if you liked barbecue flavor, that kind of, char, you probably would be okay with that, but I don't. But like theoretically, I was so close to getting it right. I was so close, and I just messed up. I think I was trying to do one too many things, and that's where I got caught. But tonight was really, really lovely. Very chilly today. but I did dress appropriately. So I think on the whole we were okay. My right ear got quite cold and I did have a hat with me, but I could feel that everything else was so warm that if I put the hat on, then my head would get really warm. So I just accepted my fate. And then also my hands, my thumbs especially, did get cold because I kept having to take them out to like take pictures and stuff. So that's on me, but it's fine. But it was really lovely, and Carell was so supportive and so okay with like being on camera and, you know, having me film. So that was lovely. I so rarely, as you guys know, I so rarely vlog in public. And one of the reasons is because I feel bad for the people around me. And today I was filming Carell for a moment, and literally as soon as I finished, this woman came up to me and was like, are you a vlogger? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, well, are you filming in public? And I was like, well, I was just filming my friend. And she was like, well, do you blur them out? And I do try to. I either try and blur them or my camera automatically does. But it just like, ugh. I get where she's coming from, don't get me wrong. I do get where she's coming from. But equally, I was just like, the one time I'm being brave. I don't need this. But I do get where she's coming from. Anyway. But yeah, we had a lovely time walking around. It was lovely seeing Carell again because I hadn't seen her in a little while. It was lovely to meet Cookie. Cookie is such a good dog, and Carell has been sending me lots of videos of Cookie, but it was nice to finally get to meet Cookie. And at one point Carell wanted to go into a shop quickly, so I held on to Cookie outside and I was acting like the owner, and it was great. And all these kids were coming up and like asking, can we pet? And it was really lovely. And I had a really good time, and I actually had the energy to keep going, but I think we were both quite cold, so we went home. But sort of halfway through my journey home, I suddenly felt knackered, and I was like, I might miss my stop. That's how tired I am. And I thought about eating as soon as I got home, which is so strange. Like, it wasn't even 7 yet, and I eat late usually. But I decided to do this first, and I'm so glad I made that decision. It's now 7:30. And I might still eat earlier than usual, but at least it's not like at 7 o'clock, because that would just be weird, and then I'd be hungry later. I know myself. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish that up, and then probably eat and watch some YouTube. Like, I think I'm gonna have a fairly chill evening. There's a lot of things I want to do. I really, really need to do a laundry, and not even because I'm running out of clothes, but just because the laundry basket's like over full. But when I got home today, all the machines were in use, so not today. And then I really feel like I need to tidy the house a little bit. Wayne left this morning. Maybe that's another reason I'm tired. Like, he left at 5 in the morning and I did get up to say goodbye to him, and then actually really struggled to get back to sleep. So maybe that's why I'm tired. But I just feel like I did this last time when he left. Although last time we did it together before he left, but today he got home at like midnight yesterday, maybe 11:30, and then he left at 5 this morning, so he barely had time to like do anything. And there's just a couple of his things that I just want to clear and tidy into a place where he can find it and then put it in his own favourite place later on when he's back. But he's gone now for 2 weeks, so I just want to like move it out of sight, out of mind, you know? And as I say, like, usually he's the one who tidies and cleans and whatever, so it's not that he didn't want to do it, it's just that he's not had time, and that's fine. But I just feel like I want to clean it up. And there's also a small chance that one of my friends from Australia might come and stay, which would be awesome. So I definitely want to make sure that it's a little bit nicer. But yeah, we've got some fun plans for the rest of the week. Tomorrow I'm going to a dance class with another friend, which I'm really looking forward to. I have to say, like, going for a walk after work, even though, well, especially maybe because it was cold, it was so nice. It felt so good. But yeah, I'm looking forward to catching up with the friend I'm seeing tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to going to the dance class. And then Wednesday night, I'm gonna see my friend from Australia. Whatever we're doing, we don't know yet, but I'm just really looking forward to seeing her. And then at the moment, the rest of the week, sort of my free time is left open, but that's because my friend is in London, and I've said, you know, I want to keep as much free time for her. So we'll see what else I get up to. But yeah, a very fun but tiring start to the week. So I am gonna wind down now. And I will see you all probably tomorrow. I will just say, I have loved my outfit today. I've got my snowman earrings in, and I actually got a compliment on them. I'm wearing my red, well, obviously the blue jumper, the red dress. I've got my hair in plaits, which makes me very happy because I do need to wash it, but I'm gonna wait until tomorrow's dance class is over to wash it. And then, star of the show was my red scarf. I love this scarf. It's so silly. It's so ridiculous. It's not like a professional scarf by any means, but it makes me so happy. Look at it. And I made it. I think I got started on this scarf in 2010. So 16 years old. well, this side is 16 years old. This side is like, I filmed when I finished it, but I can't remember. Was it during COVID or was it before? I think it was before. Anyway, loved wearing that, and it just worked really well with the red earrings and the red dress, made me happy. And I'm wearing my thermal leggings today, which is very cozy. It's a little bit tight, but it is very cozy, and it doesn't have pockets, which is annoying. Anyway, oh, perfect timing. I might just add some basil actually. But the point is, oh, I just saw oregano. Just gonna add a little bit of those. But yes, point is, I'm going to say goodbye to you, and I will see you all. I already said this. I'll see you later or tomorrow, but not right now because I am tired, as you can probably tell. That smells really good. That's the oregano. Lovely. Okay, bye. Good morning. I've just woken up. It's about 9:30. I did wake up once around 7:45 and I was feeling ready to wake up, but I decided not to and I went back to sleep. And then actually at this time, I didn't feel as ready to get up, but I was just like, I want a bit of my morning, you know, I don't want to sleep the morning away. So I got up. I didn't speak to you last night. I had a wonderful time. I'll get back on that in a moment. But when I got home, which was quite late, I wanted to put on a laundry. So I put it on, and usually it says it takes an hour, but it usually takes an hour 15. And I put it on around 8:35, 8:40. And we're told that everything locks at 11 o'clock to stop, you know, the neighbours or anyone sort of internally complaining. So I thought that's fine. I will put these on at 8:40. They'll be ready about 10. And then I have about an hour to get them in the dryer, even though usually the dryer takes like 2.5 hours. But I can at least get them somewhat dry and I can always put them on the radiator after. So I went down around 10 and there was still 15 minutes left on the timer. So then I went back down at 10:20 and the machine had switched off. But worse than that, the door was locked. So I couldn't even take my clothes out and hang them up, which I was really annoyed about. But I came back upstairs and went to bed and whatever. And so this morning, first thing I've done is gone down and switched them from the washing machine into the dryer. And I'm hoping they'll be done just as I need to go to work. But I'm especially annoyed about that because I had a long list of things I want to do, all small things, but still. And I got home quite late. I only got home at like 8:30. And I knew I wasn't in the mood to do most of those things, but I thought this is the one thing I can at least get done. And now I still wasn't able to get it done. But anyway, I now have about 2 hours. I do need to have breakfast and get dressed and whatever. But in that time, the priority things for me, number one are the dishes. Yeah, they're bad. Number two is Wayne's like unit here, which is all his stuff, but I'm just gonna put it out of the way and then he could deal with it when he gets back. And number three, I don't think you can see, is sort of down there on the table. Again, there's a bunch of Wayne's stuff and I just want to move it. I just don't want to have Wayne's stuff out and about. Those are like the top three things I think I want to get done. And then we'll see if there's time for anything else. I mean, all of those tasks, it's 9:35 now. I will probably get started in the next couple of minutes and I will let you know how long it takes. I think I'll be done way before 10. But I'm not going to film it because it is Wayne stuff. So I will jump back on when I'm done and let you know what time it is. Let's go. Hello. It is 9:50 and I have done all of those things. So it only took me 15 minutes and most of that time I think was the dishes because there were a lot. And then I did the table and I did Wayne's area. There are still some things out, but it's primarily clothes. And I know when I go and get this laundry, there's more of his clothes and I don't know where they belong. So I'm just gonna leave everything up the top there. That's what I did last time. It didn't disturb me, it's fine. But I'm so glad I did those things. That feels really good. And it just goes to show you, you build it up in your head, but it actually doesn't take anywhere near as long as you think. So I'm gonna look at my list at what else I needed to do, but I feel like some of it is computer stuff, so I might pull up my computer and just start working through. I've got so many videos to film and edit, which you probably have seen all of them already by the time you're watching this, but all my New Year's stuff is coming out now. And I'm keeping on top of it pretty well. The next one I need to edit goes up on the 25th of January, so I've got like 3 weeks, just under, but like that's okay. I filmed it already, so I just need to edit it. And then the one after that is also already filmed, just needs to be edited. And then after that, I need to film again. I also have a lot of messages. It's very rare for me not to go on my phone first thing, but I'm quite glad that I haven't. But I do now want to just check all the messages and see what's going on. Oh, and let me tell you about yesterday. So I finished work. Work was very chill, which was nice. And the last hour was a bit different to what we usually do. I was helping my boss with something, which was easy enough to do and chill. And I finished a little bit early. So I'd already booked a dance class with a friend at 6 o'clock. but I could sense that I was likely to finish around 4:45. And from a message I'd received from her earlier in the day, I had the impression she was already in town. So I messaged her to say, hey, I think I'll be done at 4:45 and could probably meet you somewhere if you'd like. And so she came a little bit more in my direction, and I ended up meeting her just after 5 somewhere in town. And we just walked around for a bit, which was so nice. It was just nice to catch up and nice to see her. And then we went to the dance class. And the first part of it I really struggled with, but that's because it was like lots of technical things that I haven't done in a very long time, like jazz and ballet basics essentially. And even when I was doing them consistently in drama school, I struggled with them for some reason. My legs just don't like turn out, they're not very flexible, it's very annoying. So I was very much in the first half of that class thinking, this is not the one for me. But it did feel really good to be doing it, it just didn't feel, I don't know, I didn't feel right, I didn't feel in place. And then we started doing things from the corner, and I was a little bit worried when they said that we were going to be doing that, but actually those bits is when I warmed up. Not like physically, but mentally I was like, oh, I can do this and I feel good. I think especially because it's the kind of steps where if I think about it too much, I'm not able to do it, but I know that I can. It's things like jump ball changes and step leaps and things like that. And like kicks in different directions, and when I think about it too much I can't get to the spot, but if I don't think about it I can just do it. And I was just doing it and it was nice, and on certain occasions I was with my friend, which was also nice. That doesn't always happen, but it was very fun when I looked in the mirror and saw her. And then we started on the routine, and I hadn't heard the song before, I didn't know the song, but just listening to it even the first time I was like, this feels familiar, just because it's so Broadway and like, I don't know, the style is so familiar. And then the dance was really fun, it was good to do, and then we finished. And then we walked around a bit more. We went to a place that she likes to call Canoops. It's probably called Noops, but I prefer the pronunciation of Canoops, which is a hot chocolate place, and it is very, very good, very tasty, but also very, very expensive. So definitely not something I want to make a habit of, but it was a nice treat. And then I came home. So it was lovely. It was very nice, but I did get home quite tired. I didn't want to do very much. I just had some soup, which I'm warming up to now, thankfully. And then I think watched some YouTube for a bit and went to bed. Although I did go to bed later than I would have liked yesterday, and there is absolutely no reason for that. I just kept myself up. But I'm very glad I got to sleep in this morning, very grateful for it. And as I say, I've now got about an hour and a half just over before I need to head for work. And then hopefully tonight I'm seeing a friend. She said she's a little bit unwell, so she's going to see how the day goes, which is totally fair. And obviously I don't want her to get me sick, but I hope that I do get to see her. And if not today, it'll be another day. But that's all from me for now. I will maybe talk to you before I leave, but potentially not, but I'll see you at some point. Hi, I'm gonna be ducking in and out of frame because I'm just getting my shoes on. Wow, I just whacked myself. But I have had quite a good morning actually. I'm very glad I did the things that I did first, because it meant I got most of the things done that I wanted to. I then also called my grandparents because I wanted to do that because I don't feel like I've spoken to them in a while. And then I chilled for a bit. I just like went on YouTube. I did edit half a video, but it wasn't very much. And I didn't do very much else, but there wasn't very much else on my list. The only other things were like big tasks, like properly editing videos or filming videos, and also like deciding on a front page theme for my January new bullet journal. And I just didn't feel like I had the capacity for that. So I just chilled. And then just before 11, I started getting ready. And then at around 11:30, I went to check on the laundry just in case it was ready, and it was, which was great. So I brought it up, and I even had time to fold it and put it away, which is amazing. That feels so good. And now I'm just getting my shoes on, and I'm about to head out. But yeah, I feel like everything's a bit more in order, and I'm on top of everything. The dishes have started to dry too, which is lovely. But yeah, I'm feeling really good, and it's nice to like have a tidier space and organised and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna head to work. Literally now I need to leave, but I feel good, which is great. I might see you later tonight. I may not. It's actually later than I should be leaving. I usually leave early and get there early, so I should be okay. But I really need to go, so I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Hello. I've just come back from work. It was a lovely day, very chill, but busy enough that I felt like the day just went really quick, which was great. I did skip lunch. I had a very late breakfast and the timing wasn't right. I did have some carrots and I had some chocolate, and now I'm gonna have an apple with some Biscoff. I am going out to eat in about 2.5 hours to my grandma's, but I don't know, like I don't even feel hungry. I just feel like my sugar is low. I just feel that. I'm not diabetic or anything. I just can sense like sometimes everything just drops and I just feel, I don't know, it's not even like lacking energy. I just, something's not right. So I figured this will do. Unfortunately, my friend isn't well, which is a shame, but she's here for a while. So hopefully I'll catch her, you know, in the next couple of days or even next week. But I'm still very, very glad. Like, I walked in and it was just so nice to walk into like a tidy, clean space. It's lovely. And to be honest, I do like the idea that I can come home after tonight and just go to bed. You know, like, I'd love to see her, don't get me wrong. But I do like the fact, like, I'd not really intended to go out tonight, only to see my friend. But then, I don't know if I've given the context of this already, but my grandma asked if my friend wanted to come along because she'd invited me for supper. And initially my friend and I were just going to do something else, but then when I offered my friend, she said, actually, that would be lovely. And now she's not coming. And don't get me wrong, I do like going to my grandma's. She makes very good food. I'm sure it'll be good. And my aunt's going to be there as well. So that'll be nice. But equally, I would have loved to not have to do anything tonight. But it's fine. I'm going out and then I'll come home at whatever time we finish and I will just go to bed and I don't need to do anything else. And I love that there's no dishes to do or, you know, well, just what I've just added, but nothing else. I do need to get changed and I can't decide what I'm gonna wear. I kind of feel like I want to wear my rainbow thing, but I don't know if that's, I don't know, we'll see. But I don't know if I'm gonna do anything else this evening aside from that or what I'm gonna do. So I may see you, I may not. Yay. All right, we have simply gone for it. We've got bright pink socks on as well, very long, but obviously I'll have my boots. And this is the outfit I wore the other day as well. And honestly, like, it is growing on me. I just really wish this was higher. But I'm happy enough with everything else. I've got my oh, you can't see it. Hang on. I've got my necklace on and then these red earrings. I wanted something that had one of the colours of what I was wearing, and I also wanted something that had like, you can't see it, but like a stopper so that the earring can't fall out. Because I was wearing my 4-leaf clover ones, but they can fall out. And I just know with how cold it's going to be and all the layers and the scarf and everything, I worry that an earring is going to fall out. I lost one of my gold earrings, which is a shame because those are like my most worn ones. And I almost lost one of my Christmas ones, but I ended up finding it like in my scarf. So I'm just aware that with the extra layers, things can get caught. And I don't want to lose another pair. So these feel pretty safe. And because of the colour I'm going with, I'm definitely going to wear my very silly red scarf that I love dearly. And I probably won't wear a hat because I'll just have the headphones, but I will have my gloves as well. Yay, I'm happy, you know, like I thought it would be silly, but now I'm happy. This thing is finally, after like, what, 5 years growing on me, and I'm so happy about it. I need to get it fixed. Not fixed, but like, yeah, I just need this to like sit a little bit higher. Basically, I just need to get the straps shortened a tiny bit, and that's all it needs. That's all it needs. Anyway, I have been very cold. I did put on the heating about 40 minutes ago because I got to a point where like my hands were freezing and I didn't want to move. I didn't want to do anything. I still don't really want to leave the house, but it will be nice. It'll be fine. It'll be good. But I am just like already excited to get back after and like just snuggle in bed and go to sleep. Anyway. That's the update, and I don't think I'll see you again tonight, but I'll hopefully maybe see you tomorrow. Bye! Hello, I've just come in, as you can tell. I did get a lift home, which was very nice, and honestly, it was a really lovely evening. I actually really enjoyed it. There was more of my family there than I was expecting, and it was just nice to see everyone. I haven't seen, like, even my grandma. Well, this is the first time I've seen her this year, but all the rest of them even longer. So, yeah, it was really nice. Food was very good. As always, I am very full. But yeah, I had a surprisingly, like I knew I would enjoy it, but actually it was even better than I was expecting. So that's nice. I am home a bit later than I would have liked. It's 10:30. And I was hoping for like a 9:30, 10 o'clock finish. But at least I got home, you know, before 11 and I got a lift home. So it's all good. And I have absolutely nothing I need to do this evening. So I'm gonna hop into bed, maybe watch some YouTube, maybe go on social media, but not do very much else and try to have an early enough night because I do have it's not like a super early start, but the earliest start of the week tomorrow. Although maybe I'm mistaken, hang on. I mean, it'll still be earlier than the last 3 days, but it might not be, yeah, I'm starting at 8:15 instead of 8, so that's nice. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the evening. I also, before I left, I didn't tell you, I edited another video, which is great. I'm really thrilled about that. So now I think the next video I need to film isn't like gonna go up until I think like early or mid-Feb. I do have a couple I need to edit before then, but at least like that's quite nice. And theoretically, I should have tomorrow evening completely to myself. My plan, if everything goes to plan, is to go to the shops on my way home. Not even necessarily to like figure out supper, I'll maybe just get some bread to go with the soup. But then I'm gonna come home, I'm gonna shower, have a lovely long shower, wash my hair, just like enjoy the warmth, and then do nothing. absolutely nothing the rest of the evening. That's the ideal. We'll see if it happens. You'll see if it happens. We'll find out together. Until tomorrow. Okay, I lied. It's not until tomorrow, because my grandma gave me some cash because I bought something for her, some coins, and I very rarely use coins, and I've just figured that out because I went to put the coins away, and I used to have a good system for the coins in my wallet, and I just tipped everything out because I could see it wasn't in a good order, and I'm like racking my brain because there were some euros in there, which, okay, fine, I went to Holland not that long ago, maybe I put them in there, but I feel like most of these coins are Australian cents, and it's really, really confused me. Like, I can't tell you how long, because I had this one and this one next to each other, and I was so confused because I was like, obviously that's an Australian coin, but it's a fairly similar shape and size to this one, which is British. And like the 10p coins are fairly similar in size. Like, is this a 10p? No, that's Australian as well. Am I going mad? Are these just British coins? Oh no, there's the 10 pence. See, like, look at that. That's very comparable. You see those two? So I don't know why. Like, the last time I was in Australia was October 2024. That's like over a year ago. So I'm glad I looked at this, but also, what is going on? I thought it would be a really quick task to just try and fix this, but it's proving to be more difficult than I'd expected. So I'm gonna sort through this. I mean, it's still, like, as I say, it's 10:30. I've still got time. And it shouldn't take super long, but I've really confused myself because, like, the coins, some of them are so similar, and also because, like, Holland has cents as well, so if I see the word cents, I mean, I can differentiate between euro cents and dollar cents, but it's all very confusing. Anyway, I'm gonna deal with this, and I will then see you tomorrow.